ass.
All I know is it feels really weird to have your balls hanging down each side of a fucking thong string, okay?
Okay. Oh my head. Slow down a bit.
You're right.
Gonna say, oh, you like that maneuvering? Clunk.
Yeah, I
It's on
know,
the
it's
future.
the famous last words of my cockiness when it happens. You like that shit? Crash.
Crash.
Yeah, we love that shit. Do it again.
This shit was amazing.
Oh, there it is.
Let's go. Where you going, huh? Think you can run for me?
What happened?
No, purple. Let's just leave it as B. I'm just a car. Don't worry about it. I'm just a car.
What the frick? Stop moving.
No, I can make this happen. Don't worry about it. I got this. This is my driving skills. This is how we tow in my country. In India.
Typical American driving.
Purple, please flip that.
Flare gun.
I don't think it works.
Oh,
Okay, it does.
oh
It
shit,
works.
V. No.
Extinguish fire. I extinguished fire on myself. I think it worked. I died.
Oh, what?
The one time I use a fucking flare gun. Alongside the I'm a car clip. Don't worry about it, I'm a car. I'm not even mad. I mean, like, Brita's gonna Brita, you know? They can't get a grenade launcher right. Expect them to get a flare gun right.
Fucking flare gun's deadlier than the fucking grenade launcher.
Run.
Yeah, I just got it. Oh, it's fucking blocked off. You fucking Get away from me, fucking Wilbur! Huh? Ah! Fuck off! Please excuse my mini temper tantrum. It's a flying fish. Thanks for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the Church of the Lead Pipe. That's a zombie!
That's a zombie.
Oh, fuck off. 42 seconds left? Fuck you. Can somebody clip that? And what the fuck just happened there? Like that shot? We always find ourselves going down all sorts of funny little holes around here. Maybe if it'll work all the way up the baby's back, it'll work all the way up my ass crack. That is not a very functional fucking outhouse, okay? I would have some very sticky cheeks if I tried to use this one. So confused.
My senses have picked up something.
Fuck you.
Incoming enemy. Prepare for conflict.
Why don't you sit down and take a break, homie? You've earned it. Yep. The big one, the main one that helps the most is that PP. That didn't come out right. The other PP. And I can't eat my own fucking brownies. 50 points of damage to nearby enemy with each drum beat. Okay? I don't know how fast those beats are fucking going, but trust me, I can beat it really fast, okay? Don't read into that. We're like so fucking close, I want to just fucking play with it right now. I mean, okay. Don't read into that. So, I was gonna try and fucking just tank the tank, and it just didn't.
Dude. Yep, that hurt.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Oh, God. Two tanks.
Shit.
Two tanks.
Oh, I'm so fucked! So fucked!
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about me. We ain't gonna make this one. It's fine.
Oh shit, come on, come on, come on.
Oh my God, you did it. How the fuck?
Yeah, I have a big butt, and I cannot lie. Oh God, I should never say that again. Honey, am I more beautiful than this girl? What do you say? Dad, this is my impression of the Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah! Oh my fuck. Keep going, purple.
Brilliant.
Oh my God.
Brilliant.
Speaking of epic pickups. Holy Hannah. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, theys and thems, my non-binary friends, as well as my sibs from other cribs. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Welcome back to the Church of the Lead Pipe. I packed the first bowl of tank of the first puff. I passed the ditch to the left. My friends, our stone congregation is now in session. How's everybody doing today? Y'all taking care of yourselves and staying out of trouble? Anybody do anything fun and exciting they want to talk about today? And yes, I have a fat lip right now. I did not get punched in the face. I bit my lip 3 times when I was eating my fucking dinner tonight. So I'm a little pissed off about that right now. But yeah. Yes, I have a fat lip. No, I didn't get into a fight. I swore off violence. Apparently, I like to eat my lip. Who'd have thought? She's pretty fucking swole up, too, man. I got it like fucking 3 times, just right back to back. I was so fucking angry. I'm like, God damn it, I'm fucking hungry. He's got a drinking problem. He can't drink because he keeps missing his mouth. And can I just say it's difficult as fuck to smoke a bowl with a fat lip? Can I just say that? Oh, fuck that, dude. I can't use my nose. I already used that up for cocaine like a million years ago, okay? Besides all that, that would fucking hurt, dude. No, I don't. My sinuses are already fucked up enough as is for several reasons. Never mind the fucking worst of it being fucking a bazillion years of cocaine. But my nose is also broken on one side or the other. I can't even fucking remember now. It happened when I was a teenager. I got into a fight. So I've got a deviated septum amongst other fucking things. Never mind the fact that I'm fucking stuffed up like 10 out of 12 months of the fucking year just because of fucking allergies. I used to do the whole French inhale thing way back in the day. I didn't do it with weed though. I used to do it with cigarettes. Can't really do it with vape. It's really fucking hard. Because vape's a different type of inhale. Who the hell knows, Sean? It's not like I can afford to go to a doctor to find out. Chronic sinusitis. Eh, I just want to believe it's just allergies that I have 10 months out of the fucking year. I'm just going to believe it's that and just let it go. Thank you very much. Why did you turn off? Haven't been to anybody to follow up. Yeah, because that costs fucking money. ER bills you can ignore in most cases. Most cases. I wish I could say it was laziness on my part. I don't doubt that. I'm so old school, though. Like, don't get me wrong, I like dabs and vape and stuff, but I prefer flower. I always have. Dabs require some fancy fucking rig and shit to fucking do properly, and it's not feasible for doing on stream, to be honest. Because it requires so much fucking around. Yeah, that would probably be a good idea, Sean. Ow. Hmm. Hmm. I totally forgot to restart the server. Hmm. 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 I suppose that would work too. I would still revert back to I prefer my flower though. Volcanoes are awesome. I've never had the chance of using one, but I've seen them. Hey, what's up, Fatal Bacon? How you doing, man? Salud. I'm doing all right. Just got off work. Smoking some weed, waiting for my server to restart. Aside from a bit of a fat lip. Life is good. And no, it's not from a fight. I wish it was from a fight. And at least it'd be cool. Fucking bit my lip while I was eating my dinner tonight. 3 times in a row. Now it's really angry. So now I got that nice big pouty lip that everybody fucking wants. It's cheaper than Botox. I got you, Sean. I don't know. I still prefer my flower. I mean, if somebody's done all the work to heat up the shit and has just been like, here, hit this shit, I will totally not turn down some fucking dabs, mind you. But to be honest, vaporize? I hate vaporizing fucking buds, man. It is the dumbest shit. Not to mention, it's harsh as fuck. My homie had one of them little fucking vaporizers with the fucking turn dial temperature knob and shit. Cool fucking thing. It kind of felt like a fucking hookah because it had a long ass fucking hose and shit, but it was a fucking vaporizer. Yeah, but the volcano actually does it right. Most of these other fucking things are just garbage, dude. No offense to my homie who I used to smoke the vaporizer with every morning before we went, or while we were watching, like, Spartacus and whatever the fuck else, fucking Weeds, I think, and some other shows. But your vaporizer sucked, man. I love you, bro. Flaming glass, thank you. Thank you. Fire, good. I don't know, this vaporizer was fucking weird. Is you put your weed into this fucking glass piece that was on the end, and then you would attach it to another fucking glass piece on the fucking vaporizer. And the two pieces would just heat up and heat up and heat up until they hit to the point to where the weed inside would just literally just vaporize and turn to ash. Like, almost like, I don't know, it's fucking crazy, dude. But to me, that's just almost the same as fucking burning it anyway. The only difference is you're not introducing flame as the ignition source. You're just using a straight heating element. I mean, you could argue that what you're doing is you're vaporizing the crystals off of the buds, but I really... I don't like the science that's behind that right now. It seems goofy and archaic and needs to be re-looked at. Yeah, it's supposed to get a little brown. But if you'd sit there and let it go, it would eventually just fucking burn away. Yeah, no, what it does is it browns it, which is actually technically burning it. It's just not carbonizing it. Okay? That's where the difference between vaporizing some, especially when it comes to weed, versus smoking it, burning it, okay? The vaporizer, it doesn't carbonize it. It doesn't really turn it to charcoal or ash like a flame does, okay? That's where the difference is. That is the only difference. Is you're not left with a bunch of fucking carbon after all said and done. In theory, you actually still have some technically terrible but smokable bud. Theoretically. Wouldn't recommend. Yeah, allegedly. I wouldn't recommend it, though. That should be harsh as fuck. You take all the water and whatnot out of it when you vaporize it like that, there's nothing to tone down the burn when you're taking the hit if you put a flame to it later. But you could cook with it. But again, like, why would you? You've already torched a fair amount of the THC out of it by heating it up like that. Okay? I got you, V. Well, you know we're not just going to kill this one, because I'll back it up so we can bring it back, along with its settings and everything. I'm not ready to do that right now, though, V. I want to have full stream for the start of that. So any of our, like, Monday through Thursday night ones. Oh god, the cabbages are ready for harvest again. Purple was on earlier. I think some time passed. Still curing. Not supposed to go in that bag.
interview with former President Trump. This week, he hosted his second annual talk, and you can move more in. But you also more at the mercy of our interview with former President Trump. This week, he hosted his second annual Global Initiative Forum.
No, there are not. EZ doesn't really have NPC support right now. There are a couple of mods out there that are good examples as to why we don't have NPCs yet. But as far as vanilla goes, no. No NPCs. Hmm. Hey, what's up, Kevin? How you doing, man? I don't bother with map mods. A lot of them have game-breaking bugs in them, such as illusionary rooftops or stairs that you fall through as soon as you get to the top, or any number of things that can just randomly end your run. Just don't do it. Personal unpopular opinion. Not so much as that, but what I mean by, like, illusionary rooftops are rooftops that look like they're there, but they're not, and it's simply because of isometric. And it happens with some taller buildings, specifically in Raven Creek. Otherwise, I think it was Bedford Falls that had the fucking stairs that you fell through as soon as you got to the top of them. And you'd get stuck behind the fucking stairs and you couldn't get out. It's a lot of bullshit, man. I make those, but not for the purpose of traps. I do it for the purpose of security. I'll knock out the tiles at the top of the stairs, or just one off from the top of the stairs, because you can't knock out the top tile. But you can knock out all the adjacent ones. What's up, Coaster? How you doing, man? Welcome to the glory that is map mods and why I don't use them, Kevin. finished a bunch of paperwork. Ugh. I hate paperwork. As long coaster, as long as it doesn't have any game-breaking bullshit like fucking stairs that I fall through as soon as I get to the top, or illusionary rooftops like Raven Creek has, you know, I'd be willing to check it out at least. My biggest problem with map mods, you've heard my bitch about that before 100 times. The mod authors, the map authors fucking leave these bugs in their fucking maps and never fucking fix them. And I'm just so over it. Make a bet, Kevin. Yep. And that's half the problem, Coaster. I looked at that shit for exactly 30 seconds and went, nope, I'm good. I wonder how long this fucking smoke kit box has been sitting here. Because I, like, never really fully looted this house. There you go. Jesus fucking Christ. Give me this. Shotgun shells that I... Jesus. Okay. Thank you. In some cases, some of the bugs aren't fixable. Other cases are, you got to remember, being a mod author is a 100% completely unpaid hobby. Okay, which means it's usually second place to your real life job or something. Okay? So it can't actually be a priority. It's not just simple like that. Some mods get abandoned because their authors don't have time to fix them anymore. Or update them. In some cases, it's updates to PZ that breaks mods, too. You know, the update to Build 42, which, by the way, I lost the game, is undoubtedly going to break a dozen mods that I use, probably. Guaranteed. I'll be surprised if any of my mods still work. Truth be told. Hello, Crowbar. Just gonna throw that one for now. Yep. Yeah, Indie Stone has an explicit clause when it comes to modding. You can mod the game as long as you don't charge for your modifications. I can't remember where exactly it is, but it's in there, I promise. Coaster probably knows what subsection. Coaster's God and knows all. Yep, that's the other thing, too. Honestly, though, the reason some, not many, but some people do modding, and you're going to see this with people that mod across multiple games, is they're showing off their coding capabilities to get recognized and then maybe recruited into one studio or another. I mean, the Indie Stone has recruited like 2 or 3 people out of the modding community now that I know of offhand to actually work for them and help develop the game. So that's kind of another side thing for some people who are doing modding. But the vast majority of them are just doing it because they can. You know, what you're talking about is a gray area, okay? So think of it like this. The only way this would be acceptable, I think, this is how you could get around it in Coaster. Nail me to the fucking wall if I'm wrong, okay? Just get ready to just slaughter me. But, so, you can't charge for the mods, right? But, let's say 2 parties are actually willing to enter into this kind of fucking agreement. You could pay me, say, assuming I had the knowledge to do so, to make modifications for you to use for your Zomboid. Okay? You're not paying me for the mod. You're paying me to write whatever for you for it. But that's a super gray area, and I think Coaster's already got me. So... yeah, wet work. I think that's the exact term that I'm trying to describe. You're paying for my time to sit there and write the code, not paying for the code itself. And not peeing on anyone. I'm pretty sure Coaster's already got a counter for this. That's going to be pretty valid, though. 90% positive. Coaster! God damn it! When I want your input, you're not there to give it. What the fuck, dude? So you make me say this all over again? You're just explaining something. Yeah, okay, fair. Fair. So, what if you were to pay somebody for their time to write a mod for you to use for your Zomboid. I mean, could you hire somebody to do work like that? As long as you're not, like, selling the mod or redistributing it, really. Okay, so I am right then. As long as you're not making money on it, they really don't care. You could pay somebody to fucking do it for you. Assuming you find somebody who can. Which I suppose is essentially what Indie Stone does when they recruit out of the community. They're paying somebody to mod their game. Basically. Oh, it's funny. So yeah, there's your legal loophole, but you can't, like, turn around and sell that mod. Oh, totally. Everything all the way right down to towing vehicles. Now you're dabbling in the area of gray legalese. There's Sean. Sean is like me. We like to poke and prod and stretch the rules where we can, see what we can get away with. It's because of people like us that loose ends get tied up. And you can't really pre-make something and then resell that even in the base idea, even if it's tweaked. But people can commission you to make something or make things that they request if you are capable. This is all in how it's contracted and how you're dealing with it. You can't pre-make anything. But you can accept commission to make things. Whatever you are requested to make. Now, if somebody happens to request something that you've already done, that's on them. But you're not really reselling it at that point. But you are totally at the mercy of what your clients want you to make. You really can't make anything specific and expect everybody to go, oh, I want that. And be able to make money off it, because it's not going to work like that. Man, if you want to delve into that gray bullshit, I would really recommend a lawyer. But he'll tell you the same thing. You don't want to pre-make anything. Anything you're requested to do, you need to kind of make from scratch. But again, if somebody's requesting something that you'd already done for somebody else at one point, you know, who's none the wiser. Just make sure you're not publishing your mods as you make them. Yep, experience is experience. And honestly, a mod is just as good as a portfolio. Or a resume. Especially in the coding world, in the fucking computer world. Any kind of game programming, game design. You know, you can be like, I made this for this game. And it counts for something. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be a simple fucking thing, right? You know? But it still counts. Every little fucking thing counts when it comes to stuff like that. That's just like if Purple were to go into like business with her art and whatnot. All of the emotes and stuff that she's done for my channel here, she can use as part of her portfolio, part of her resume. You know, I've done all this work for this channel, whatever, you know? There's no justification in death. Except for maybe in the case of pedophiles, but we won't talk about that. Wait, what topic did we just jump to? Now I'm lost. I mean, this is nothing new, but I'm lost. There's barely any difference. But I still like these pants better. Yeah, but that's hard to enforce, truth be told. And truth be told, I really question as to whether that is what certain people had to do to be able to change the zombie sounds and whatnot and figure that shit out, because you have to manually install those mods. I should know, I'm running one of them right now. You still download them through the workshop, but you gotta go in and copy files and shit. Super annoying. Oh yeah, totally. You can decompile the client all you want, despite the legalities. They really can't fucking prove shit until you start making money in some way, shape, or form from it. That's when they can start proving shit. Don't get me started on that one. I won't talk about my history with those softwares and those places and the stuff and the things. But I'm gonna be honest, ever since Spotify became a thing and I could listen to whatever I want whenever I fucking want, I didn't need MP3s anymore. So, to be honest, I haven't had the need to download anything legally or illegally in probably fucking like 5 or 6 years at least. Breadman. Jesus. Oh. Just so you know, the zombies don't instantly die. You still have to kite them around for a very long time. The fire will spread. That's what I thought. Hey, what's up, Avor? What's up, dude? Fallout, man? Eh. Hope you had fun. Played for 8 hours. I hope you had fun. Don't underestimate the power of the rat. Ansel TV, what's up, my dude? How are you? Thank you for the raid, man. It's good to see you. How was your stream? What were you playing? Can we get a shout out for Cancel TV, please? Anybody can use the shout out command? Playing some Zomboid? Oh, I got you, man. I get it. I cut myself off after 12 hours. Well, about 11 and a half usually. Tops. Absolute tops. Oh, yeah, no problem, man. No problem at all. I'm Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights. I stream for about 10 hours usually. And then it's technically Friday, Saturday, Sunday nights, but it's after I get off work around 1 a.m. So it's technically Saturday, Sunday, Monday mornings. But anyway, I usually stream for about 3 hours on those nights. Man, dude, I'm getting old. I gotta get up and take a piss once in a while. Okay? Especially when I'm drinking monsters. Where is that zombie I just heard? Fuck that, man. Yeah, more or less. Kind of waiting for Varian to get on more. Or more than anything. That, and at right around 5 or 6 a.m. I gotta walk out and check my traps, see if I caught any rabbits. Varian almost died the other night. I've actually made some modifications to the house. No, there is a mod, the defecation mod, that makes it so you have to take a shit. Otherwise, you poop your pants. You need toilet paper and stuff too. But no, I'm good. I'm totally good, thank you. So I cleaned up my room, Eivor. It's not so cluttered anymore. And then I built this out here. The dark weapon shed for dropping bombs. And of course, I've got my little man fire here. My bottled booze, some sticks and stuff to throw in there. Book of matches. I got the water plumbed. You know, rain barrel connected to the sink here. But then, in addition to that, we also did that. Whoops. We also did this. Gutted out the interior here and made a car shop. Nah, I got good noise filter on my fucking shit. No pun intended. But anyway, all of these crates they have the things on top of them that are in them. You know. And of course, all the tools needed to work on a vehicle right here. And because we just gutted this part of the house, rather than building a whole new fucking area, we've got working light switches. One of which floats in the air. Well, why wouldn't I pile the tools up in the corner? Pull the car in right here. Fucking tools are all right there. Why would I put those in a box? It's just like a real mechanic. Thank you! Thank you! But it's big enough we can easily fit a couple of cars in here. 4 or 5 at least. Yep, pretty much. There's a shout out for Cancel TV, by the way. You guys, if you could do me a favor and go over there and give them a follow real quick, show them some love and support from our community. Let them know that the Church of the Lead Pipe is always with them in his PZ adventures. Yeah, not a problem, dude. You're a cool man, dude. I'm pretty sure you smoke weed too, right? Or was that not your pot plant in that base when I raided you this morning? You cannot repair tires. Once they're busted, they're busted. Lots of the weeds. Yes. Salud. There is a mod that allows you to repair car tires, among other things. But it also allows you to use wood planks to repair your windshield. Which I just shake my head at. So while it's got a few great things that are awesome to repair, it's got stupid fixes for a few other things that I just can't get behind. But the simple solution to that is if you don't like that part of the mod, don't use that part of the mod. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I actually wearing some makeup. Red eyeliner, green face paint, black lipstick. Right? It's a hockey mask. It's Jason mask. Or who had the machete? Yeah, no, I think it was Jason that had the machete. Yeah. Okay, and the fact that tires barely pop ever isn't OP. In all my time playing Zomboid, I've probably busted 3 tires since cars have been a thing. But to be fair, I think if he really wants to balance it out, this is what I would propose to balance it out, because it still makes them nigh worthless. But what patch repair kits are supposed to do is to plug a fucking hole on a temporary basis till you can replace the tire. So if your tire breaks, have it so that it can repair your tire back to like 5 or 10% so you can limp home. Because I'm going to be real with you, that 5 or 10% is barely enough to get too far. Because once the tire wears down to that point, it starts dying faster. I've noticed in PZ. I don't know why, Muckfire, but I read that as pooped on tire bones before. Honestly, it just has to be as big as a coon. Really, it's all it fucking takes. It's not really the bones that cause the fucking tire to pop. It's the sudden impact. It's like popping your tire when you hit a curb too hard, which does happen. But only happens if you're a fucking terrible driver, like me. Don't ever let me on the roads. No, I was right. It was a fucking coon. Oh, wow. You actually did puncture on bone. A lot of times it's just the impact. It's displacing too much of the fucking air. Yeah, homie G just got extremely high. He's absolutely euphoric. Munchies inbound. Oh, well, that statue's not fucking terrifying. It's my guardian bloodsucker. Only you, Avar. Yeah, but even those small splinters will wear shit away over time, but that's no different than driving across gravel constantly, so... You know, that at a point it becomes wear and tear. Yeah, for the most part, you're more likely going to have something else stupid happen, like a part get jammed somewhere you don't want it getting jammed. You know, like an arm breaks off and gets caught up in the engine or something stupid. Yeah, it wouldn't do anything if it got stuck in the radiator, I wouldn't think. But, you know, if it gets fucking caught on something that whips it up into, like, let's say, one of the belts, like your alternator belt as an example, all of a sudden you're fucking running on battery. Hour down the road, your car suddenly just dies.
Oh, honey. Not Papa. Uncle Timmy and his friends.
What's up, B?
What up?
All I hear the first words out of your mouth are, "Oh, honey." And I'm like, oh boy, somebody's drunk.
God, I wish I was drunk.
What's up, B?
I was too sober for the,
You're too sober for the what?
I was too sober for the, argument in, Discord earlier. Hi, honey.
Oh. It wasn't an argument, it was a debate, and I actually don't know where that conversation actually started. So...
See, that was, I believe, in news and other stuff, yes. It goes back quite a ways, actually.
Oh, is it something that started another channel that I don't monitor, and then it accidentally got moved over to general?
Yeah.
I understand where that topic came from now. Yeah, it was on Discord, Coaster. Now I have to go back and actually see what the whole argument was about, because I did not see that channel.
It was a debate on guns. And
Yeah,
gun
I gathered that much from the tail end that leaked over into the general channel.
It started, so I can tell you where it started. It started with an article that your brother posted.
It always does. It always does.
About the biggest mass shooting in U.S. history happening over 100 years ago. So, and it just kind of spiraled from there.
Oh God! Everybody had to prove their point one way or the fucking other.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll be nice because, you know, everybody's right in their own sense.
Yep, everybody's right. At least that's how I'm just gonna sit until I actually sit down and read the whole fucking thing from beginning to end, and then I'll actually make a better informed opinion. But right now,
we'll just not worry about that channel. So, what were we talking about cars for?
Oh, so
you guys managed to stumble into my realm.
Yeah, so Sean has argued that, you know, once the zombies have decayed to a certain point, running over them with your car it wouldn't affect the tires so much anymore because the bones would be brittle and just pulverize, and I can get behind that, right?
Yeah.
But what about
Absolutely.
stupid things like an arm getting kicked up underneath into the engine somewhere? Let's say an arm gets kicked up and caught in a fucking belt, like your alternator belt or something, and snaps that thing right off.
Yes,
Fucking-
that would actually be a thing to worry about. For sure.
You know,
Especially
and
if
then
you
that's
want a
something you're
sprinter.
not going to know it happened right away either. That's something you're going to know it happened an hour down the road when your battery finally runs dry.
No, you'll know.
And you start
you'll
losing
know
your
within about
power
10
steering
minutes.
and everything.
You'll know in about 10 minutes when your engine starts overheating. Yeah, that's Daddy's ring. You'll know within about 10 minutes when your engine overheats and seizes.
Not the alternator. The alternator just charges the battery and keeps the engine
Yeah.
running once it's running.
The primary concern here would be that once that belt snaps, on most vehicles, the water pump is driven by the belt. So, water
But not
pump
on
dies, you're not cycling coolant.
No, because your coolant's gonna be a fucking yeah.
You're gonna boil off the water and the coolant and see ya.
Yep. Okay, so it's something you wouldn't notice in the wintertime.
Maybe not. Depends on how cold. If you're in Alaska, you might not notice it.
My friends, this is back in like 2002, 2003. This is before I was completely living out in Waconia. My friends that I was staying with, they were bringing me back down here to grab some shit, and all of a sudden the car just kind of died as we got up to in front of where the butcher shop is there. Fucking, and we popped the hood, and the alternator belt was fucking not there anymore. And my homeboy, the first thing he says is, "Oh, so that's why I had no power steering for the last hour of this car ride." He was literally manhandling the fucking wheel to steer the whole fucking way, except for when we were on the highway. He's like, "I got no power steering," and fucking, yeah, it was fucking, but it didn't overheat, which is the weird thing. It didn't die until the battery died. When the battery died, we lost power, fucking everything. Everything shut down. It was a 2000-something Kia Sophia.
Oh, that was your problem right there.
I know, it was a fucking Kia. I get it.
No. Kia Sophia to begin with.
I know, they had all sorts of fucking recall problems, including bad computerized brakes.
Yep.
The computerized brake system could fail.
The frames were not properly treated for our environment.
They had so many problems. They were...
Kevin, what kind of Kia do you drive? Sorry, I'm a former Kia technician, so...
Oh, Jesus.
Actually, the
2018.
18 Sorrentos are actually decent. We don't see very many problems with them.
Yet.
Just watch out for the airbag recalls.
Ah, airbag recalls. Huh?
They have the same Takata airbags that everything else has, so...
Oh yeah, Sean. I would not argue that you couldn't armor the underneath to protect against fucking things flying up underneath the fucking engine, right? I would totally find a way to do that. And at the same time, I'd probably raise the height of the vehicle to accommodate it a little bit better too.
Which finger?
Bigger tires or fucking something.
Sorry guys, if you hear a small voice in the background, my child decided to wake up at, 20 minutes to 2, and...
Yep, and she still hasn't adjusted for daylight savings yet.
Oh no, she has. She's
Oh,
just...
wow.
She had a bad day.
Oh, sad man.
No, honey, it's Chick-fil-A's closed tomorrow. We'll see.
Oh yeah, 'cause
No.
it's Sunday.
Yeah, one of the few places.
Their eye have woken. Yeah, totally. That's what I mean by lift it up somehow. Bigger tires. You'd have to fucking modify the wheel wells, obviously, but probably have to modify the axles and tie rods even.
Yeah, there's not that much you can do. Axles and tire. Well, axles, yes.
Axles, yes.
Upgrade
Maybe
them,
not
but,
tie rods, but
no, you'd find me trying to find like a Toyota racing development truck.
you'd find yourself a toy car.
Well, no, hear me out, because the Toyotas have steel skid plates on them.
Oh, that's right.
If you get the TRDs, they have a steel skid plate.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, you're totally right.
Pain in the ass to deal with when you're a mechanic, but
Ain't nothing getting up under that fucking engine, though.
hell no.
Put a plow on the fucking front and you're golden. Bad oil vaporization. Kia Tech, what do you know?
Oil consumption is an issue on a lot of Kias. If you're using less than a quart every 1,000 miles, you're fine. That's acceptable.
Less than a quart every 1,000.
Yep.
Seems like a lot of oil for 1,000 miles.
Considering oil changes are recommended about every 5,000 miles
Oh.
on synthetic oil, that's why, if a quart or so, quarter or less every 1,000 miles is acceptable. So once it starts becoming more than that, it is unacceptable. Sorry, multitasking.
All good. I'm just chilling. I was just waiting off the clock so I could go check my traps.
Oh, yeah. I asked because things look different. Are you on the multiplayer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I added an extension to the base that is my room with a man fire up top.
Kevin, if you believe you're using more than a quart every 1,000 miles, I would discuss it with the Kia dealership in your area or where you bought it. That's the problem with GDI motors, is they use oil anyway. That's why you need to change them so regularly, because fuel gets into the oil. So.
You want to explain oil vaporization?
Oil vaporization is just using. It's a normal thing that happens with most vehicles.
It's no different than just burning it or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just
you're not really burning it. It's just using. It gets into places. It soaks into seals. It soaks into valve guides.
And it eventually cooks off.
Yeah. It eventually cooks off. That's why, if you're somebody that doesn't regularly change your oil, you're most likely going to blow up your engine at some point. It's not saying that, everybody can afford to go and get an oil change every 5,000 miles. Hold on, my phone's ringing. I wasn't paying attention to the number. I thought it was the alarm going off at work. Thought I was going to have to go wake the wife and bolt.
Yeah,
The
what Buckfire
downside.
said, check your oil regularly.
Yep. At least every other time you fill up your gas tank.
It's crazy you have to do that much with a fucking Kia, though.
Kias are known for oil consumption. I will be right back. Because I need to give my child a snack before she drives us all nuts.
Alright, catch you later, Coaster. Stay safe, man. Oh shit, it's 420. Ding 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 digga ding 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 digga ding ding digga ding ding. Smoking weed is my favorite thing. Digga ding ding digga ding ding. Yep. I also added the blaze it command too. Oh shit, this other trap caught something still. I didn't even rebait this one and it still caught something. Goddamn. It's a pretty chunky rabbit. Trapping is so OP. Okay, that's a shitty rabbit. That one was just a baby. I should have just released that one. I wish I could have released that one. You know, it's always funny to see how those places treat different people going in for an oil change. So, my mom went into a place to get an oil change, and they told her a whole bunch of fucking shit, and even tried to tell her she couldn't drive the car off the fucking lot, which she inevitably did anyway. My
I can
dad
believe it
brought
with your
that
mom.
car to the exact same fucking place for an oil change, and they just did an oil change.
All right. Little. Am I audible?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure my headset was still on and I wasn't talking to myself.
Yep, no, you're good.
Because that happens. So, at the shop I work at, I myself am a service advisor. Was a tech for upwards of 20 years. Typically, how it works, it doesn't matter who you are. If you bring me your car, I'm doing an inspection.
Yep.
Said inspection is meant to find safety issues. Tell you if you need tires. Tell you if you have other services due. It's not meant to tell in Minnesota we cannot legally tell you cannot drive your vehicle off the lot. The only way I can legally tell you that is if you refuse to pay me.
Yep. So anyway, you missed the first half of the story.
Yeah, sorry.
So, basically, I had commented that it was kind of funny how some of these car places, especially the sketchier ones, will act differently depending on who comes in for the oil change.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so my mom went into a place for an oil change, and they tried to give her a whole bunch of bullshit, tried to charge her several $100s for repairs she didn't fucking need when all she needed was a $20 oil change real quick. And then even tried to tell her she couldn't drive the vehicle off the lot, which she still did anyway, even though they threatened to call the cops and blah, 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 and nothing came of it. The next day, my dad brought the same vehicle down there to the same place and asked for an oil change, and they gave him a $20 oil change.
Yep.
Didn't try to sell him a whole bunch of other fucking shit or anything. No problems.
I work for the shop that I work for, and I get the same treat. If I walk in to one of our other shops, I get the same treatment that the general public gets.
Yep.
Minus the pricing, of course, because I work for the company. But I get the same exact treatment. My wife walks in, she gets the same exact treatment. That's why I work where I work. Is we treat everybody the same.
See, and I respect that. But anyway, I was just commenting how some of these places do that, though. And I'm sure you know of a few of these places.
I've incidentally had the displeasure of working for some. And trust me, my tenure there wasn't very long when I realized what they were trying to do. When I'm told it's a female customer and to sell everything I can sell, that's not right.
So sad. No, totally won't find a huge business doing this. That's why I said usually some of the sketchier places. I did comment that.
Yeah. And Big
before
Sean,
I continued.
You are absolutely correct there, sir. There are some female-run shops out there that will do the same exact thing in sketchiness to a male that a male-run shop will do to a female. It's a perpetual cycle. that needs to be broken.
Yep.
Anyway, back to killing zombies, or in my case, logging in and trying
And-
not to die.
Trying to heal from fucking said last zombie encounter.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
Your brother's awake.
My brother's awake?
Uh-huh.
Oh. Okay. That's nothing new. This hour? My nephew may
On
have woke
Sunday.
up. It's Sunday. He
It's
could be up.
Sunday.
It's his day off.
He's also in a similar situation that I'm in.
Yep. My nephew may have very well woke up.
Yep. At least my kid is content. She has had chocolate. Who says I don't know anything about women and girls?
Nah.
Feed
Children.
them chocolate, they will shut up.
Children in general. Give them candy and they'll leave you alone. Here, if I give you this, will you go away?
It was actually delicious. Unfortunately, because most cases, what parent doesn't tax their child's snack in some way, shape, or form? Got to make sure it's not bad. If I wouldn't eat it, I don't expect her to eat it. But it was this Oreo and whipped cream parfait thing. Now she's got her tablet and her blanket and her heating pad, and she's happy. And I'm waiting for the slow-ass game to load.
I'm just sitting here playing Gourmet Timmy with fresh foraged herbs and fish and rabbit and mushrooms and stuff and things.
Well, at least in real life you're a good cook, so.
Shh!
At least when it comes to meat.
Don't tell anybody that. Fuck you.
Hey, same goes for me.
No! Don't use the you delete.
Oh, look, it's foggy. Oh, look, my character needs to smoke. I need to smoke. Where the fuck is my e-cig? What the fuck? Did I put it back in the wrong pocket? Yep.
Totally be careful when using fish in your food. Some of the fillets, and I'm not going to go through and figure out which ones are going bad.
Oh, yay. Fish fried does sound kind of good. Unfortunately, I'm about to have a new boss, and my boss didn't make it out fishing this year because he wrecked his boat.
What's that clip? Dude killed Thumper and his 3 cousins.
What? Sorry, I'm not in my office, so I don't have my secondary monitor. Alt-tab does work. Because I'm in windowed mode.
Nope, I don't call it X. Because X is me.
Exactly. Should have trademarked that shit, dude.
Mm-hmm.
We should have fucking gotten that. We should have found a cheap attorney and gotten that fucking registered.
Mm-hmm.
Twitter is Twitter.
Man, I could have fucking got bought out by Elon Musk and shit. And fucking set.
you would have gotten $100.
Shh. You can let me fucking dream about futures that never happened, okay? Just shut the fuck up.
Me? Shut
Yeah,
up.
yeah, you.
Since when do I shut up? Oh, yeah, I suppose I should probably be nice, because all you gotta do is mute me.
Yeah, I could. But what would the fun in that be?
You know, my guy is so hungry you would think he'd fucking, like, smoked a joint.
Didn't he, though?
No.
Didn't I give you one to smoke?
Fuck no.
Pretty sure I did.
Dick.
I'm like 98% positive I
No.
said, here, smoke this.
No.
Put this in your mouth and, you know, do that thing with the lighter. Pretty sure I said that.
Nope. Worst part is I still have a joint in the house that I haven't eaten or smoked yet. Like, for real. Because I never have a day without a kid. And when I did, we ended up at the casino. I won, she lost. Score for me. Found a penny slot that hadn't won in like 4 hours. Fucking proceeded to strike $200.
Nice.
Yeah.
God, I haven't been to Mystic in forever, dude.
Oh, maybe one of these days if you... Oh, wait, that's right. You don't get to take weekends off because you work weekends.
Yep, I work weekends, and then I'm pretty much tied up anyway. So, unless we wanted to go at the crack of dawn after I finished streaming one morning. Which actually isn't necessarily a bad time to hit the casino, truth be told, because when they're doing their fucking payouts to meet their required percentages, they tend to do that shit in the morning and stuff.
Yeah. Well, that might not be a bad idea.
God,
Maybe I'll have to...
But I haven't done this no sleep thing in like forever, okay?
I do that every weekend. I just have to talk, you know, and I have a plus. If I take the correct day off, you can go with both the wife and I, because we could go while the kid's at school.
Oof. This is just a bad idea.
Always a bad idea.
You know how I am with fucking slots, though, dude.
Yeah.
I'm really picky
You're
about
me.
the ones that I'm gonna fucking play. Like, I will walk by, like, machine after machine after machine, and then all of a sudden you'll watch me, and I'll just kind of do this half pause as I step forward, doing a little rubberneck thing.
Yeah.
And I'll just kind of walk in a trance and sit down at the machine and just kind of put some money in it and just start go to town. And then randomly I'll just fucking hit the max bet on it with all lines, and it'll fucking, like, free spins or whatever. At fucking max bet, and then I'll walk away with a bunch of money, and I'll be like, we can go now.
Yeah. So things are different down there now. So the last time you went, they had the buffet still.
Oh, is the buffet gone?
Yep.
No!
Oh, hear me out. They did away with it during COVID. Understandably so. Because they lost a shit ton of money on the buffet. But they still have the steakhouse, and then they opened up
The steakhouse is
restaurants.
okay. There is that one fancy restaurant that serves like the lamb and shit still there.
Probably. I'm pretty sure it is.
Fucking place is expensive, but god damn was that rack of lamb fucking to die for.
Yeah. Well, rack of lamb is to die for anyway if it's prepared correctly.
I went with like one of my best friends. We went there and we're just fucking chilling, and we're like fucking, we ordered 2 different dishes and we're just swapping food back and forth in this really fancy fucking restaurant, and everybody's just fucking looking at us. And we're of course dressed really like not for a fancy restaurant.
Well, yeah, because they can't have a dress code
Like-
there for it.
Like I was fucking still in my holiday uniform. Actually, we went after like we went after I got off at like the day shift or something at holiday or something. I can't remember. One of us got off of work and we went right to the fucking casino.
Okay.
But we were gonna try and go to the buffet, but the buffet had like a fucking 2.5 hour line by the time we got there. So we're like, well, let's go to that really fancy looking place. I got fucking money, man. Let's go.
I like to go when Cosmic Bingo is running. Because everybody's at fucking bingo anyway. Let's see. Oh, so we haven't found any of the normal we didn't bring back any of the normal entertainment movies.
Why would I? Gotta give the grunts something to do. There's some entertainment videos on some of the bookshelves in some of the houses throughout the area. I seen them when I went looking for the Foraging 5 book that I never found.
Why am I in pain? Oh, that's why I'm in pain.
I am like so far behind and lost in this conversation. I see Coke is better than Pepsi, which I agree. I am totally a Coca-Cola over a Pepsi-Cola fan.
Yep.
But as far as products that are that taste like Mountain Dew, I am Pepsi all the fucking way.
Yep.
For any other flavored fucking beverage.
All
Pepsi Cola. Unless you want to get into anything by American Bottling or A&W. Okay? Or Cadbury. Cadbury is the one that owns like fucking schnapps and stuff like that.
Yep.
Or not schnapps, Schweppes. Schweppes, like ginger ale brands and shit. And yes, Cadbury does own a not a Coca-Cola, but a soda beverage line, several of them.
Yep.
All of the off-brands that you can't figure out if it's Coke or if it's Pepsi or if it's fucking American Bottling, it's not. It's probably Cadbury. Cadbury is 7-Up as an example. Or at least it used to be. I haven't worked for the gas station industry in a very long time, so I've been out of the loop with the beverage stuff.
I've chosen not to sell my soul to that industry again.
I don't blame you. I ran away to sell drugs, okay?
I will do it in an absolute frickin' pinch if I absolutely have to. Only because Quick Trip pays fucking $20-some an hour for overnights.
What?
Quick Trip overnight management make over 20 an hour.
Overnight management.
Yeah.
Oh, here.
And I would almost be an instant in for management thanks to Holiday.
Yeah, they would just look at me and be like, "Yep, nope." Never mind the fact that my mouth is like a liability.
And mine isn't.
You know how to filter yourself still.
That's true. That is true.
I lost that when I sold to that other godforsaken industry I worked for almost a decade.
God, it was almost 10 years, wasn't it?
It was 8, if you want to count the year of COVID, which is the year I inevitably left.
Yeah.
Or I had made the decision to leave. I didn't turn in my keys till the club reopened.
Yeah.
That, like, late spring, early summer. Have a good night, Avor. You stay safe, man. I'm sorry I missed y'all's conversation, mostly. Get some good sleep, dude. We'll catch you later. It's a puff for you on the way out.
take an extra one for me. I'm all sitting here going, why is my guy in freaking pain? It's because his left arm, right arm, like,
Oh, you got exercise fatigue.
yeah.
Well, here, I got just a cure for that. Here you go.
Sleep?
No, come here.
I'm right next to you.
Look in the oven.
In the oven.
Yep, smoke that.
Hey. Fucking right. See how much of it he can smoke.
He should smoke it
Holy fuck.
all.
Extremely high.
Absolutely euphoric. Stay right there. I'll be right back.
Okay. Later.
Now I'm absolutely euphoric. Watch your hunger bar.
Oh, trust me, I ate like right after smoking it. I'm not stupid.
Yeah. Watch your hunger bar. Like hover your mouse cursor over it.
Yeah, hold on a second. I was getting kiddo another fucking snack. She acts like a little fucking stoner sometimes.
Just wait till she becomes one.
Which one is the freaking hunger bar?
It'll be the yellow one.
It does kind of drop a little fast, doesn't it?
Yep. I have the stoner trait, and it drops like a rock for me, okay? Taking some painkillers too, huh? You want to top it off with the last quarter bottle of bourbon I got sitting up top by the fire?
Don't tempt me. Poor kid's been fighting off a cold for about a week, too.
So how do I look?
Fucking high as fuck. Which is normal. Oh. The fuck? Yeah,
Right
I'm
up.
just gonna say the cat ears look really fucking weird on you.
Red
Just
eyeliner, green face paint, and black lipstick. And then I'm now wearing this. Imagine this coming at you with a machete.
Yeah.
And you see the black lips and the fucking red eyeliner underneath the fucking hockey mask.
When did this room get added on?
I just built this the other night when Varian almost died.
Oh. Wait, V almost died? Must have happened after I logged out for the night?
It was when I was driving down the road, frickin' popping off my siren, just dragging out Zeds. He came down to join me, and he had a bad swing and got mobbed next to one of the vehicles.
Oh, I did see that happen. I was still on when it happened.
Yep. And Timmy ran in there, was like, nope, and started just chopping away until he could break free. Hey, what's up, Matt?
That's all right, Matt. You won't get away with, not making somebody lose the game.
God damn it. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Seriously. I lost the game. Matt's like, that's my fault by proxy. I'll claim that one.
Most likely. As soon as he makes his comment about Eivor.
To be fair, I've missed so much of chat. I barely caught that my brother popped in, okay?
You
Because
threw
he's the
your
same
snack on
color
the
he's
floor.
the same color as Sean right now. You woke up to the long string that your article. I haven't even looked at that. All I've actually seen is the little bit of bleed over into the general channel that I don't think was intentional. That's all I've seen. I don't know what any of it was about, really.
Where'd you say that bottle of bourbon was?
It's way up in
green
the top
fridge.
by the
Green fridge.
campfire. Huh?
Way up in the top by the campfire.
Yeah. Oh. In my man area. Come. Join me in my man place.
Whoa.
You
Fucking
quit.
weirdo.
My man place is over here. Come.
Hey.
The stairway to Timmy's man place. Bottle of bourbon is right here.
Oh, there it is.
Right next to Timmy's blood
Yeah,
cell.
get the fuck out of my way. Fucking creepy ass bullshit. At least somewhere near around here can drink.
I drink periodically when I'm sitting by my man fire with my pink cat ears. This is how you make yourself the scariest motherfucker in the apocalypse, so people leave you the fuck alone. So if you're man enough to wear pink fuzzy fucking cat ears
And have a blood covered machete.
and have a blood covered machete, which I actually can't see because blood decals are off right now. Actually, hold on. Options, hold on. I can actually display. Cursor. No, no, no.
I actually want to check my neck wound, but.
And leave it alone.
Yep.
There's no need to change it. Maybe I do have to turn fucking blood decals on to see the shit.
School tomorrow. Nope, you have school tomorrow. Goob. Yep.
Ah, there it is.
At least I know who to go to steal weapons from when I need them.
Mm-mm.
I'm just kidding. I need to survive long enough to find a new weapon.
If you need something, just say something.
So many fish fillets.
Oh, there. Perfect. Now it's a blood-stained machete and everything. Just took a while for the blood decals to update. Now I can see the scariness that you see. Close to that long. Still need another 339 XP for level 6 long blade. I can't believe you survived a neck bite. Jesus Christ.
I thought about just letting myself take the croak and fucking redo my character, but
Well, you saw me peeking at your skill set.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you peeked at that like right after the neck bite happened.
Yeah, because I was curious as to what you took for your negative traits. You seem to be still afraid of certain things yet that are actually really super manageable. You know, like go into your scoreboard again real quick. Kind of just see what we got that's different here. So I've got high thirst, you've got high thirst. Yeah, like you didn't take thin skin. That's like a lot of points that you could have had. Underweight's great. I use it. Slow healer. Despite everybody's argument with me on this, slow healer is like a ton of points and totally fucking worth it. So I mean, think about it. If you can get your weapon skills up high enough, you can kill a lot of these Zeds in like 1 or 2 hits instead of fucking 5 and get mobbed, right?
Right.
You know, it's my logic behind it. You know, you get these extra points to spend as boons, which are help with your survivability until your nimble gets up, and it's a thing. You know, like I like taking thin skin and slow healer in combination with each other. They sound terrible, but they're really not. Varian will argue with me all day long over thin skin, though. And other people will argue about slow healer. But that's what I do. Underweight's great. I don't like conspicuous. I just took conspicuous because I needed something else, and I felt I could manage it. And now that my character's been alive for a month and 10 days, conspicuous means almost nothing. So I'm understanding more and more why this trait is manageable. Hearty appetite, I took it because I needed the points, but otherwise it's a terrible fucking trait. Don't ever take it. Prone to illness is super easy to manage, though. It's super easy to manage, especially if you're already taking outdoorsman. Okay, you really should take prone to illness in combination with that, because outdoorsman cancels out half of the things that prone to illness makes you susceptible to, right? You know, so it boils down to just don't eat rotten food. And don't drink tainted water.
Right. I'll be right back.
Okay. Now, I think he got out of shape just automatically because he was not carpentry, but fucking fitness level 4. I don't think he loses this until he hits fitness 5. Because he got a 1 fitness debuff from taking underweight, right? So that dropped him from 5 to 4, which then gave him this automatically. So he didn't even get this at the cost of points. This was penalized on him.
What? What's penalized on me?
Out of shape.
Oh.
I was taking note of your skills, right? Because you've got one trait in here that just doesn't make sense why you would have taken it. You've got this out of shape trait, right? And I looked at your fitness, it's because you have fitness 4, right? So what happened is when you took underweight, it dropped your fitness to fitness 4 because there's a 1 fitness debuff, which then gave you this out of shape trait, which you're actually not getting the -2 fitness from this, but you're getting the low endurance and low endurance regeneration debuff from it, right? So, and you didn't even get any trait points for taking it either, which is the really shitty thing. So when you take underweight, you need to take things like fit or whatever to kind of counteract that. Something that gives you a little bonus to fitness to give you that extra fucking point in fitness to stop that out of shape thing. It was just something I was noting. Weak stomach is another thing you can take, because that's don't eat rotten food and don't drink tainted water. And you're fine. Literally.
Right.
Literally.
Yeah, maybe later I'll do a suicide run and reset my skills.
I'm not saying you have to, but I'm just saying these are things that
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
shouldn't be afraid of the next time you
Right.
die or whatever, you know. Things that
Right.
might help you out, because they'll give you extra points to spend. You
Right.
know?
But I gotta go tend to kiddo. She's getting crabby.
Oh, I got you. All right, well, thanks
It's
for
4
hanging
o'clock
out
in
for a
the
little
morning
while.
anyway.
Oh, Jesus, is it really?
Yeah.
Fuck. All right. Have a good night, man.
Night.
Well, looks like Varian didn't make it. I thought he said he was on his way home. I wonder if he messaged me. No? Holy
fucking Christ, Matt. What the fuck did you start? Where does this start? Oh, there it is. Holy fucking Christ, dude. Jesus. Oh my god, I have to actually look at this and be like, fuck. There's a reason my Discord doesn't make a notification sound on my computer for anything in the Discord that's not my direct messages. And that's it right there. The only thing I get is pings and fucking direct message notifications. I don't actually hear any of that other shit. And, oh, I need to start watching that channel a little bit more. I'm sure I've missed a lot of stuff because it just says like 250 unread messages, and I'm just like, eh? Eh? So, yeah. Holy shit, I haven't heard this song in a fucking minute. This is a great song. Alright, well, I know I didn't do too much tonight, you guys, but we did go kill a bunch of zombies. I picked up about, looks like about another 200 kills on the ticker. We did get our wire traps down, and we caught some rabbits tonight. Some more rabbits, I should say. So, we're gonna have to go through the fridge, though, because I'm like 98% positive we've got shit that's just straight up going rotten here. Stale. And then we got like tons of fucking just crap in here that's going bad. We got so much fucking fish, it's just ridiculous. Yeah, no, that was a good idea. This is a good example as to why that was a good idea to do that. Because that would have cluttered up the Discord's general channel for fucking potentially days. No, that was a good idea. For obvious reasons now. Just want to get long blade level 6. And then I'll probably start working on knives, which reminds... Oh, I did put it away, okay. Because I've got tons of knives that I can start practicing with, too. Which my knife leveling has been minimal, because opportunistic ground strikes is how I've been using them. So... Actually, Muckfire, I'm pretty sure Jazz listens to some of what you post, because they replied to one of them one day. So, really recently, actually. So I know you've got at least one fan of that. And no, now that I see the original post, like, I'm kind of understanding that. I think it got misconstrued as, like, some sort of gun control rhetoric when, if I'm looking at the title of this article, it's just an anniversary thing. Oh, I see what happened. Oh, good grief. Oh, boy. History is what happened. I understand now. I like that thought. I like that thought. I have some good friends that very strongly disagree with my point of view on the guns topic, but I would rather not to discuss some of that here. I've said my piece numerous times on gun control. I really don't want to fucking go through it again because it's a very fine teetering line that I walk with that one. You tried to kill it, or I'm sure I'm gonna see that too. Getting guns should be akin to, like, getting a license to buy and sell tobacco. Okay? It should be a really difficult license to get and very easy to lose. Should have to go through the very minimum safety courses and stuff like that. You know, you should go through fucking hours and hours and hours of training. There are countries that actually have examples of this that do work, and all of their citizens open carry. But what they don't tell you is those citizens also are required to serve time in the military, among other fucking things. Right? But before anybody's allowed to have a fucking gun, they have to go through the fucking training to use it. And it's required curriculum in this fucking country. And they don't have any gun violence. Imagine that. There are examples where it could fucking work. But the problem is that the moment you put in any kind of regulation like what they have going on there that allows them to do what they do, people go, oh my god, they're trying to take my guns! No, we're trying to make you a sensible idiot with the fucking gun. We're not trying to take it away. We're just trying to make sure you don't castrate yourself with it or something. Right? Or let's take people who have military PTSD. Okay? There are situations where, like, Fucking cars backfiring will send my old man back into flashbacks and he's diving into a trench looking for a weapon he doesn't fucking have. Thank God. Okay? Seriously. And these are people that are allowed to have firearms. Switzerland's got great gun control too, and every single citizen has a fucking gun. The thing is a firearm should be a symbol of responsibility, not a symbol of pride, which is what it is currently, under the guise of self-defense. But it's a symbol of pride. And arguably overly compensating for lacking things that we won't discuss. It should be a fucking badge of responsibility. Not a badge of honor or a badge of pride or badge of fucking whatever fucking sadistic fucking sick bullshit you coming up with in your fucking head. You possessing a firearm should be, I don't know. That's because they have to deal with bears and the occasional fucking wild, pissed off moose. Okay? I don't blame them for having guns. But you know what? Their guns aren't fucking AR-15s and fucking fully automatic assault weapons and fucking G19s and pistols and stuff. No, their guns are shotguns and fucking hunting rifles. Fucking high caliber fucking things. For dealing with said fucking bears and moose and shit. They're not... I mean, and maybe some of them have fucking handguns. The vast majority of them probably have handguns for self-defense. But their main weapons are not assault weapons. For fuck's sake. You don't use an AR on a fucking bear. Caliber of the round isn't even fucking big enough to do anything more than fucking piss them off until you've emptied the whole fucking clip into them. Or, I'm sorry, magazine. Magazine. I could see wolves and stuff like that. But, you know, like, again, bears, cougars, fucking anything that's as big as you are. At the very least. And still weighs double what you do, probably. But again, they take their guns differently up there, too. Like, okay, where the fuck is Frosty when I need her right now? They live in fucking Alaska. They can speak better on this one than I can. Well, semi-trucks and shit get jacked up there all the fucking time. The guy I used to work for owns a trucking company. Alaska is one of his worst deals. It's also one of his most profitable ones, too, when he pulled it off. Anyway. Ugh. I hate this topic. Because I'm not for taking away the firearms, but I am for sensible fucking goddamn gun control. Anything. Anything that works better than what we have right now. I'll take what I can get at this fucking point. That way we don't have to have articles like this one pop up in my Discord every 100 years when some anniversary of something fucking comes up. Y'all get where I'm coming from, right? Yeah, I don't think Varian's gonna pop in. Embarrassing you since the 80s. Nah, since way before that. And I'm not... It didn't embarrass me. Like, nobody could have seen this fucking at all fucking coming. At all. Nobody could have seen this or this one anniversary post turning into fucking the crazy shit that it did. Nobody could have seen that coming. And it's nobody's fault. Don't get me wrong. Like, nobody's wrong. Nobody's right, but nobody's wrong. Like, it does serve as a good example as to why this stuff is split off from the general channel, though. Oh, as in the year 0080. Got you. Oh, fuck off, man. Ugh. I lost the game. You bastard. This is all your fault, Matt. You be quiet. Don't encourage him. Who am I talking to? Jesus Christ. I wish you had more free time, Matt. I would totally make you do a 0 to hero run with me and Varian. What is a 0 to hero run, you ask? Taking traits that set you at 0 strength and 0 fitness. You can have all the other fucking shit in the world as long as you start at 0-0. Spend all the fucking points you want. You start at 0-0. you have to start unemployed too? See, we were gonna start in the Louisville hospital. In the fucking isolation unit. With a hospital gown and slippers. And have 0-0 for stats. I know, right, man? It's this concept that I fucking make up just at the sacrifice of sleep. I'd sleep when I'm dead. I mean, fuck, if I actually slept, how else would I have time to fucking build this crazy shit? Oh, geez, that's a brutal 0 to hero. That's a true 0-0. Well, no, actually, that's a completely different fucking run. That's just a fucking naked and afraid run, basically. So you got no traits, you got no... So you got basically no skills, no nothing. You're not overweight, you're not underweight, you're not fit, you're not... You know, you start at like 5'5". You know, 5 strength, 5 fitness, right? But that's it. That's all you are. That's the naked and afraid start. Yeah, I'm doing our house rules, which is we're starting 0 strength, 0 fitness, you know, with the according traits to get to it, and then take all the other traits we can without changing strength and fitness. You know, we have to take combinations that start us at 0, so that locks us out of a few classes that we could take. And then, because there are a couple classes that come with, like, fitness or strength, you know, like Lumberjack, as example, comes with 1 strength. You know, so we can't take that as an example. But we could take anything else as long as we don't lose our 0-0 status. And, of course, we'll be playing with the more smoke spot, for sure. Totally half stoner. But yeah, beyond that, like I said, we're going to rig the spawns that we start in the Louisville hospital. In the isolation unit. You know, so it's kind of that whole Rick Grimes start. We'll have nothing but a hospital gown and the hospital flip-flop things. Or slippers, or whatever the fuck we can find to start with. That's it. What time is it? Yeah, it's 4:30. I need to get going here, you guys. So, anyway, moved another little bit towards Longblade 6. And got a little trapping in. Killed probably about 200 zombies tonight, give or take. Nice. All right. I need to get out of here, you guys. We need to find somebody to raid. We need to smoke a little weed. I need to get my computer back from Zomboid. It doesn't want to let it go. Oh boy, there's more posts. I don't even want to look at Discord now. Oh my god. Alright, you guys. So, let's find somebody to raid. Who we got streaming right now? Oh, no wonder Frosty wasn't here. Frosty's streaming. So we are going to raid Frosty, because Frosty raided us the other day, actually. I'm pretty sure. Like 98% positive Frosty raided us. Okay. Alright. So, our raid target tonight is going to be Frosty Razorblade. And when we get over there, I want you all to give them a follow and show them love and support from our community and let them know that the Church of the Lead Pipe is always with them. Good morning, Cloud. I'm just getting out of here, actually. Sad day. We're about to raid Frosty. How are you, my friend? Yay, Frosty raid. You're good? Good to hear. It's good to see you. Even if it's just for a second before I get out of here. Oh, shit. Well, fuck. Anyway. Like I said, our raid target tonight is going to be Frosty Razorblade. When we get over there, I want you to all give them a follow, show them love and support from our community, and let them know that the Church of the Lead Pipe is always with them. As for me, taking a couple puffs, getting ready to get out of here. I'd like to thank y'all for coming and hanging out with me tonight. I love and appreciate all y'all. If you like my content, be sure to click the follow button so you get notifications as to when I go live. I am here Monday through Thursday nights from 6 p.m. Central Standard Time until at least 4 a.m. and Saturday through Monday mornings from 1 a.m. Central Standard Time until 4 a.m. Means I'll be back again tonight when I get off work. I'll be back for some more Project Zomboid multiplayer. Hopefully Varian can join us. But anyhow, I'm gonna take one more puff and I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, before I forget, you guys over there on YouTube, I upload these streams to the YouTube channel every single morning when I get done here. So if you click the subscribe button and the bell, you'll get a notification as to when the new stream is uploaded to the channel. Once Twitch is done poking and prodding at it and deciding it's fit for human consumption. So, yeah. But anyway, click the buttons, make the thing go ding ding, and you will get a notification when the new video is up. But anyway, I'm going to take one more puff and I'm going to get out of here. And with that last puff, I am out of here. Thanks again for coming and hanging out, guys. I'll be back again tonight when I get off work. But until then, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Stay safe and stay high. I love you all. Peace.